play Octopath Traveler. Now, this is a little bit weird because I recorded it and didn't realize my voice was being caught, was not being caught. So this is going to go on for a bit. And I think I'm also recording this in the wrong folder, but that's fine. That's just temporary. Anyway, I'll try to blah blah blah, recall what was going on in the time. Here we go. Let's. There it goes. So yeah, uh, I believe at this point we had discovered the cave. That there was a cave to the west, I guess, where the black market took place, and that it to get in you needed a mask, and I just wanted to go around decide where to get the mask. And I mean, I could grab a mask from these guys, but there's a 55% chance. But there's also, all these other things that can just grab off of them. Oh no, insulin curl. Yeah. I love how stealing from the people at the black market can ruin your reputation in town. It's like, oh yeah, that aristocrat's going to go over there. It's an aristocrat, so it makes kind of some sense. That aristocrat's going to go, oh right, the attendants were at a extremely low chance of getting their mask. Anyway, um, I guess that's if you don't want to go back to town. If you went back to town to go, because if I remember, you'll see it later, but um, if you want it quicker, you'd have to steal a mask, and I guess it's a little bit on the more um, difficult side of things. We've got a lot of axes in this party right now because Primrose is an apothecary and Tarion is a hunter right now. I gotta say, Ophelia as a warrior wasn't bad, especially with her ability to get well over her normal hit points via saving grace, I think it is. There we go. Yep. Okay. Now it's going to be a little bit less of. Usually on these fights, I talk through my thoughts about what to pick, but I can't remember what my alternatives were. So I might just let it play through a little. Oh yeah, I decided to try bewildering dance a little bit. Yeah, I really bewildering grace is weird. And let me go ahead and look it up real quick. Uh, cause one random result to occur. Some effects positive, some others negative. Oh, depending on how high you boost it, there's a chance. Okay, okay. Got it. So at boost 1, there is a 55% chance of a weak positive effect, 10% for a strong positive effect, 10% for nothing, and 25% for weak negative. Okay. Okay. Each boost makes it more likely to get a stronger positive effect, but also brings strong negative effects into play. But the potential for those goes down. Wait. Actually, let's see. The overall potential at boost times 2, the overall potential for Billet earning grace to do something bad goes up. But it stays the same at boost times 3, and at boost max, it is only 0.5% more. So, with boost, you have an increased chance of something bad happening, but you also have an increased chance of something good happening, and you have a mostly what happens is there's a decrease to nothing happening because it goes from 10% to 10% to 6% to 4.8%. Whereas weak positive goes from 55 to 46 to, and then it stays at 44. And strong positive starts at 10, goes to 14, goes to 20, and then goes to 20.7. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting boosts here. Bonus points fully recovered is one of the potentials. Receive quintuple job points from battle. Receive quintuple experience from battle. Times 100 times 100 for experience and job points. Light cascades from above. There's a lot of... It works once per battle is what I understand. But there's... Oh god. The bad things are pretty bad too. Not really actually. These are survival... Poisoned for 9 turns. Ugh. Silenced for 2 turns. Caster's special points reduced to 0. You summon a monster. A foe was revitalized. A monster appears and fully heals and buffs all enemies for 5 turns. Affects bosses. Wow. Wow. All allies set to 1 hit points. Oh my god. Getting that XP in. This goes a little bit slower, knowing that now that I'm not the one playing it. I much prefer. I hate doing these after the fact commentary. The commentaries feels a little bit less genuine. I've done it once or twice before, but usually I just let the audio stand without me and just get frustrated that I made the mistake. But there's like 7 of these videos. One's already up without commentary. Okay. Can't do oh, because... Yeah, that's right. Didn't have enough special points. And I moused over, so now the bar's there, and I've removed the illusion that I'm actually currently playing it. As if me reading that wiki page during the fight was at all an illusion. Okay. Okay, back to town. And immediately get distracted with ruining our reputation. Okay, it worked. Healthy distaste for the tavern, though. Wife of a liquor merchant. I wonder why the mini-map appears sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. What button do I push that causes that to happen? Hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah, Warrior Ophelia works better than it feels like it should. It doesn't look like there's any. Yeah, I was checking the armor. There doesn't look like there's anything really good. There's that. And the hidden. Don't forget the hidden thing. Ooh, thunder. I forgot. That's right. I forgot to do the allure and the summon thing. I forgot to use some of the major parts of Primrose and Ophelia. Hmm. Yeah, that's right. I decided to leave him alone because, well, he's not really terrible. He's just spending all his money on things. You, however, are a black marketer. I'm going to steal your stuff. I already have it. Yep, you would be a fool not to. Okay, I should be doing the talking, but I don't know the vocal things. But I'll end up talking over the more plentiful provisions, more stuff at the shop. Where do you need the tightly sealed envelope? I probably shouldn't look it up. Oh, that's right. I know who that is. That's Rhea. Okay. Remember, she told us that she was missing something. I remembered I don't have anybody to follow me. Did it once and then immediately forgot. Tavern keep. Fix my reputation. Whenever you see a tavern keep with a that you can use a path power on, it means they're part of a story. And look, the black market inventory is 100% theft rate because he's not expecting it. Let's see what's written here. Jackpot, a list of all the sellers and their goods, and the dragonstone. Here it is. Brought by a man with a black hat. That's vague. Well, no matter. Once I find him, that stone is as good as mine. Fade to black. And we don't have to go through random adventure, random encounter nonsense for a little bit. Man with the black hat and the stone. And competition. Hand over that stone, we know you have it. I don't know what you're talking about. Plain dumb won't save you. Now get him. They killed him. You're at a black market. Let's go. Why are you surprised? They're headed for the back of the cave, but they won't get away. They're headed for the back of the cave, but they won't get away. Okay. Follow the bandits. Now we go into the random encounter nonsense. By the way, for a black marketer's cave, there is remarkably little little in the way of treasure chest in this dungeon. Woo! What I need to do is get Ulbrich the Saving Grace special. And Hanit probably too. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I'm wondering if there's there's a level cap that it won't be able to get everybody every. I doubt that, because there's not really levels per se. Well, there is actually, there is, but job points are a little bit different than levels. I think. Yep. First encounter with new monsters, him spends a lot of time analyzing it. Oof. That's painful. First aid, you're going to forget to do, or you're going to do the wrong power. Nope. Yeah, you should have done first aid. Okay. You're going to analyze. And Ophelia's going to get taken down. Yep. Encore brings her back. Okay, but now all her buffs are gone. Pretty sure boosting that makes it more accurate. Oh, and I rehabilitated instead of first aid because I kept making that mistake. And down she goes. Yep. And down she goes. There we go. What are you going to do? You're going to analyze. Yeah. No, you're not going to analyze. I wonder what boosted analyze looks like. I need to do that sometime. I bet it hits a lot of things at once. Ow. Good job. There you go. What did you end up doing? Hitting that one a lot. That's what you ended up doing. Interesting. Okay. Oof. Ow. You end up having to do a lot of healing, didn't you, Primrose? Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. There we go. And I rehabilitated the wrong person because I'm in a hurry and not paying attention to what I'm doing. You're going to analyze the last thing. That's reasonable because we'll encounter more of these. Yep. I thought I remembered that being the case. I should have been using the reflective, to be honest, because there's a lot of wind things going on. But I didn't think of it. At this point, and this comes up later, actually. At this point, it's been so long since I've fought things. A lot of the things I fought were either not very strong or didn't use much in the way of elemental things, so I had kind of forgotten that reflective veil was a thing, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay. Cool. Cool. Break. The sandworms are really nasty because of how much they take to break. Okay, cool. Getting a little bit back on my strategies here a little bit. I like the effect in the background with the sand. 900 after mole. Ooh. That's pretty harsh. This is my first getting to know this encounter thing. And boy, did it hurt. There we go. Yeah, just do that. Did the background just suddenly go sepia toned? There we go. And Ophelia gets a level up. Okay. Yep, that's where you came from. Good catch. I've gotten better at finding these. These little, like, hidden passages and things like that. The funny thing is, if I were a little bit first person, it would be a little bit... I suspect it might be easier to see them. Because it's the third person perspective that's blocking me from seeing it in a lot of cases. Interesting way to do it. Okay. And these scorpions. What are you going to do? Ah, blizzard. That's reasonable. Cool. Cool, cool. Mm-hmm. Trade, Tempest. Pretty good. I've kind of stopped using... I mean, sometimes I still use the boosted things to break things down, but I like to save my boost for when I, have the ability to do a lot of damage in one go. Like that. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another treasure over there. Back corner there. I think that, yep, that was the end of that video. So give me a moment. I'll go to the next one.